Well, before I go to bed, I was doing some more sorting, and I mentioned in the last video of the lot, not the last video I made, but the last video lot, I mentioned that I had a 2x3 slope brick, or slope, with a perfect, wonderful Classic Space logo on it. So I was putting it into my bin of Classic Space printed pieces, white, and oh yeah, I also have the, well, no, not Futron, Aspires, no, forget now. Cool set, cool theme. Explorians? Maybe Explorians. Doesn't matter. So when I was putting that 2x3 slope with printed logo on it into this bin, I decided to bring out all my other pieces. I left all the consoles and everything in there. Yes, there are non-Classic Space consoles in here, but I use those in my layout because they're just cool. Here's me kicking Lego on the floor. So this is the result of years of collecting and having my own sets, and you can see the 1x4 printed, and I don't know why this must be a non-Classic Space one, a misprint or something, because it has more. Oh, there's another one up there. And this came from the Homemaker set. This is not a Classic Space piece, but the gray one is, and that's in Legoland. I just kind of hide in the layout every once in a while. And these are the 1x2s, and then the panels and the arrows, blah, blah, blah. These are all my 1x2s with logo on it that are not in the layout right now. And you can see I only have really, truly one good one. The rest are really bad. This one's second, and the rest of them are really faded, but that's what happens. But, and you can see that yellowing, yeah, it's sad. Staining, it's sad. What are you gonna do? But there's lots of good ones in here. This one's pretty faded to black. But what I wanted to talk about was the actual slopes that are part of sets. And so you had these two, and I didn't realize when I put them side by side that this one's really bad. I don't know what that one came from. One of these came from the TriStar Voyager, I think it's called, with the two trans dark blue octagonal canopies on top. I remember buying it. Wasn't a big fan of the set, but I bought it. And this one, again, really faded. What are you gonna do? Can't do it. But the logos are really solid. I can't complain about that. Can't complain about the logos in here. I might, again, I still haven't tried Retro Bright yet. I don't know how it would take to printed bricks, but I just may give it a shot because I can't use that. It's like almost tan. These guys are almost tan. And these guys are worthless. Well, not worthless, but don't want to use them in the layout. So we get to this one. So this is my grading system. So these bunch, these 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, almost perfectly valid logos. Now some have, the gold itself is faded into not gold, but you can still see the logos there. This one, the circles have really faded, but you can still see that there's circles. This one, the circles are almost disappeared. This one, very faint. And these guys, the circles are gone. The top one's still sort of there. You know, I don't know. I don't throw out pieces, but I really can't use these guys in the layout. I mean, they could be in the back somewhere, but I replaced basically all mine with good ones when I find them. So that's what I do, you know. So I do have a bunch of very nice logos bricks or slopes, I mean. And I only have quote unquote 8 left. And these guys, even though there's a bunch of them, I might try printing them on the Cricut and then transferring them onto the brick, just the gold. Leave the red alone, because the reds aren't all these pieces, and the red sticks around, but the gold disappears. So I might try a Cricut and see if that's going to work. You can third-party these. There's people who print bricks, very wonderful. I don't have any off the top of my head, but you can just look them up, printed bricks for Classic Space Lego, and you can order them. See, that's my thing. I separate what I want to stay original versus what I don't mind making third party, like Rob Hendricks life lights, as just utterly fantastic. And so I don't mind modifying bricks when I need to in order to incorporate Rob Hendricks life lights. But third party printed brick, I have a tough time with that right now. Now, if somebody comes to me with a really cool printed brick that's not a 2x3 with slope with logo on it, I might, yeah, absolutely put it in there. Hey, that's cool. But if it's a remake of an original brick, say like these guys, if they came to me with this printed brick, yeah, okay, that I might not even care about, because I keep on saying I'm going to probably make a yellow 2x2 plate for the tile for the Renegades, where I don't have the yellow with the black stripes on it. But I don't think this is anything worthy of worrying about if I get a third party to do that. But it's this guy, and it's a very esoteric line in the sand. But I still have enough to ED, Earth Defense. That's the movie. When Andrew and I were talking about continuing Lego or Saga. That was on one of the ships. I used Electrosets back in the day, just to go off on another tangent, and I put stencils on a lot of stuff, the letters, and I don't think I have anything in my display right now that's not in storage. You will see on some of my torsos of my Classic Space guys numbers, because again in the story they're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to distinguish them. But every once in a while I'll stumble across a brick that has printing on it, and that's Electroset. That'll scrape off with your nail. I'm not going to scrape that off with my nail right now. Anyway, already 6 minutes about faded bricks, so I'm going to wrap this up. So this is my Classic Space white printed collection, and I'm happy with it. And again, I might retro bright the really bad ones, because I mean they're crap now. You're not gonna put that piece in unless you want it to be decrepit and out in the backwoods and quote unquote backwoods in the moon, like abandoned. But you know, I have enough good ones to substitute bad ones with. So anyway, I thought I should show you this, and you guys all take care, and I will talk to you soon.